Hello and welcome to Sports Around the World and also compliments of the season. Alright, here are the headlines. FIFA Normalization Committee tax charge of Ivorian Football Federation. FIFA cancels men on the 17 2021 World Cup due to COVID-19. In Australian Open, Katibola to join Johanna Konta and Heta Hudson in main draw. Let's quickly go on this short break. When we come back, we'll bring you more sports stories. Welcome back. Federation of International Football Association has appointed a normalization committee to run the affairs of the Ivorian Football Federation. FIFA's decision was taken as a result of the country's inability to carry out an electoral process for a new executive committee in accordance with requirements valid to all FIFA member associations. According to a statement made available by the football governing body, the team will consist of members designated jointly by FIFA and the Confederation of African Football (CAF), and they will serve as an electoral committee, and none of its members will be eligible for the positions to be filled during the elections. The mandate of the normalization will expire on 31st December 2021. Fifth election campaign was brought to a stop in August after Didier Drogba's bid was rejected, as he only received the official support of two of the required four Ivorian clubs. Cote d'Ivoire and Chelsea greats were standing against Idriss Diallo and president of the league, Sori Debate. Drogba, 42, played for the West African nations between 2002 and 2014 before calling time on his international career. He is the country's all-time top scorer with 65 goals after 105 games, the country's third highest tally of international appearances after Didier Zokora 123 and Carlo Toure 120. Mauricio Pochettino could reportedly target a loan deal for Tottenham Hotspur attacker Dele Alli once he has officially been announced as the new Paris Saint-Germain boss. The French champion sacked head coach Thomas Tuchel on Thursday, and Pochettino is regarded as the favorite to replace the German at the Reims. Dele has been strongly linked with a move away from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, having found it difficult to secure regular minutes during the 2020-21 campaign. PSG were linked with the England international over the summer, and according to European football experts and in Brazil, a January loan switch to the French champions could be on the cards. The 24-year-old, who excelled under Pochettino at Tottenham, was criticized by current Spurs boss Jose Mourinho for his performance against Stoke City in the EFL Cup on Wednesday night. FIFA has cancelled the 2021 Under-17 and Under-20 World Cups due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the federation announced in a Thursday release. The Under-17 World Cup was originally slated to take place in Peru and the Under-20 World Cup in Indonesia, with FIFA also announcing that both countries will now be hosting the respective tournaments in 2023. The United States Under-20s have reached the quarterfinals in each of the last three Under-20 World Cups, while the under-17 made the quarterfinals in 2017. Rivers United golfer Stanley Guma is happy his side will be going into their second leg fixture against Bluffington Celtic with huge advantages, but warned his team that the tie is still much alive. Rivers United secured a 2-1 win over South Africa Premier Soccer League side Bluffington Celtic in the first leg of their CAF Confederation Cup second preliminary round at the Dr. Pedro Mulemena Stadium on Wednesday. The second half goals from Gordon Aguda and Fortune Omoniwari secured the impressive win. Speaking recently, Aguma expressed gratitude to his players and his backroom staff for their dedication towards the match. Aguma, however, stressed further that it's not time to roll out the drums as he believes Bluffington Celtic will play like a wounded lions in the return leg. Rivers United arrived the country on Thursday and they will start preparations for the 2020-21 EPFL opener with Rangers. Let's quickly go on this short break. When we come back, we'll bring you more sports stories.
The taste of the pudding is in the eating.
Let's for you big this festive season on Grand Sports.
Have a slice of it
and be part of this great sporting experience.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It is Grand Sports. Let the game begin.
The taste of the pudding.
Welcome back. Britain's Katy Poulter is set to join Johansson Konta and Heather Hatton in the Australian Open main draw after using an injury-protected ranking to enter. Poulter, 24, was dropped to 365 in the world after a back injury. British number 1 Konta, 29, and 28-year-old Watson, ranked 14th and 58th respectively, they qualify automatically. Dan Evans, Kyle Edmond, and Cameron Norrie are entered in the men's draw, while former number 1 Andy Murray is set to be given a wild card. Fit again, Poulter has ranked a career high 82nd in February 2019 before sustaining an injury in the Fed Cup tie 2 months later. She did not play again until November 2019. Australia number 1 Barty leads the field in the women's single after missing this year's US Open and French Open because of the coronavirus pandemic. Only 2 of the women's top 100 have not entered the tournament in Melbourne, which has been pushed back 3 weeks to February 8. The event usually starts in mid-January, but players are not allowed to enter the state of Victoria until the new year and must quarantine for 14 days on their arrival. In recent events of the men's category, Serbia's world number 1 Novak Djokovic, who won a record extending 8th title in Melbourne Park in February, heads the men's singles. All of the top 100 have entered, but Novak Djokovic and Rafa Nadal, who have climbed to 9 of the past 13 Australian Open titles, are set to lead the field at Australia's Grand Slam Championship in 2021. Djokovic, the 8th-time champion who has climbed back-to-back titles down under, tops the entry list as the number 1 player. Nadal, the 2009 hit list was found great consistency in Melbourne. The local organizing committee of Lagos Open Tennis Championship have provided kits for under-16 players competing in its junior cadet, as well as excelling within and outside the West African regions. At the 2020 award ceremony held in Lagos recently, The selected and exceptional young players were praised for their consistent and commitment to the sport. The players were selected from Lagos, Ekiti, Oyo, and Kogi State include Faith Ahmed, Destiny Akinaye, Success Ogunjubi, Olamilekan Moses, Mubarak Ganiyu, and Ogunsaki brothers Oluwaseyi and Okunwaseun. The tournament director, Wole Olagunjoye, described the award as one of the several ways of the LOC to help Nigerian juniors who have distinguished themselves to show great passion for the game of tennis. Former Commissioner of Youth and Sport Development in Lagos State, Wahid Enitan Oshodi, who was at the award ceremony, said that young talents need every support to excel in sport. Oshodi said he is happy with the performance of the players at the Lagos Open Juniors. They inspired him, and he thinks, however, that the team should come together to put resources together to help the career of the children and help Nigeria secure a great nation in tennis. The players applauded the support of the LOC, adding that it was a timely support. So let's quickly go on a short break. When we come back, we'll give you the rest of the stories.
The taste of the pudding is in the eating.
Let's for you big this festive season on Grand Sports.
Have a slice of it.
and be part of this great sporting experience.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It is Grande Sports. Let the game begin.
Welcome back. Nigerian Professional Football League side Dakada FC have appointed Umar Danlami Fasau as the new head coach ahead of the 2020-21 Nigerian Professional League Football League season. The Kaduna-born Gaffer replaced former coach Kelebe Su, who left the team after the expiration of his contract at the end of last season. Danlami will be assisted by Coach Lawrence Kingsley, Coach Wisdom Etuk, Coach Sunday Etefia, and Coach Tobong Ekanem. While speaking during his presentation to the media on Thursday, Umar Dalami said he hoped to hit the ground running and help the club achieve their aim in the coming season. Dakada FC will kick off their 2020-21 NPFL campaign away to local rivals Aqua United. The match is scheduled for Sunday at the Nest of Champions in Uyo. Former administrator Emmanuel Zira has absolved the league's management company of Nigeria of blames during the times while the league kickoff dragged with uncertainties. Zira, speaking recently, said he knows this has always been the case while there were agitations for the new season to start. He added that he believes it's better to have the league delayed and run well than having the season get underway and haphazardly stopped in the course of the season. The Boston Celtics won their NBA season opener against the Milwaukee Bucks after Jason Tatum hit a late three opener in a thrilling finale. The Celtics had a 17-point lead going into the final quarter and held off the Bucks while Tatum landed from 28 feet. It clinched a 122-121 win, although the Bucks missed the chance to tie when Giannis Antetokounmpo missed a free throw with less than a second left. Last season NBA finalists, the Miami Heat lost 113 to 107 to the Orlando Magic. Evan Fournier scored 25 points and Aaron Jordan clipped in with 20 for Lost Magic. The Washington Wizards lost to the Philadelphia 76ers by the same scoreline, despite Russell Westbrook triple-double on his debut. The nine-time All-Star Soccer 21 points, had 11 rebounds and 15 assists. Overtime was needed to split the Sacramento Kings and Denver Nuggets, the Denver losing 124 to 122 despite a triple-double from Nikola Jokic. Jokic leads the scoring with 29 points, 15 rebounds, and 14 assists. But it was the Kings who took the win with a Will Barton dunk blocked but the head neared the tip-in. Meanwhile, the hosting Rocket opener against the Oklahoma City Thunder was postponed because the Rockets were unable to field enough players. 3 Rocket players returned either positive or inconclusive coronavirus results, with another 4 needed to quarantine after contact tracing. Rocket star James Harden is unavailable because of a violation of the NBA coronavirus protocols and was fined $50,000. Let's quickly take this short break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the rest of the stories. Welcome back. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has played down speculations forward Mohamed Salah is happy at the club. Salah recently told a Spanish newspaper that he was disappointed not to be captain at FC Midtjylland. Then Trent Alexander-Arnold was made skipper. The 28-year-old Egypt international also refused to rule out a move to Real Madrid or Barcelona. Following the publication of the interview with Salah, he came off the bench and scored twice in a 7-0 league win at Crystal Palace. Which took his tally to 13 top-flight goals this season and helped make sure Liverpool, who host West Brom on Sunday, were top at Christmas for 3rd season in a row. The Reds failed to go on and finish top in 2018-2019 after they missed out to Manchester City but won the 2019-2020 title. According to the award presented to winners who emerged at the 17th Nigerian Pitch Award, Super Eagles and Leicester midfielder Wilfred Ndidi and Super Falcons and FC Barcelona hitwoman Azizat Oshola emerged the king and the queen of the pitch for year 2019 respectively at the 7th edition of the Nigerian Pitch Awards. Making the announcement on Tuesday at the Ibis Hotel Ikeja, organizers noted that the 7th award ceremony admits the guidelines of the COVID-19 protocols as outlined by the Presidential Task Force set up by the federal government. Ademola Olajire, NFF Communication Director, reiterated that the Federation's support for the awards, stressing that the organizers have been resilient and committed to holding the event year after year. The maiden sponsorship award was presented to the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Abubakar Damu, for his use of sport in the fight against crime and his sportsmanship attributes in the discharge of his duties as Nigerian Police Chief. Daniel Peyi of Kaizer Chiefs and Watford defender William Troost-Ekong emerged goalkeeper and defender of the year in their different categories. Wilfred Ndidi confirmed his position as the Super Eagles midfield maestro by dusting off competitions from Joe Aribo of Rangers FC and Ogene Tebo of Stoke City FC to retain the Midfielder of the Year award. In the Striker of the Year category, Super Eagles and Napoli FC striker Victor Osimhen staved off competitions from Odio Igalo of Manchester United and Samuel Chukwueze of Villarreal FC. Barrister Sheyi Akiwumi, NFF First Vice President, won the Sam Akparaji Award for commitment to Nigerian football. Genetro emerged 2009 Coach of the Year. Eyimba International emerged Team of the Year, and RTO Group carted home the converted corporate sponsor of Football Award for 2019. Delta State Governor, His Excellency Ifeanyi Okonwa, won the Football Friendly Governor of the second year, while Lagos State emerged winner of the state with Best Grassroots Football Development Program. To celebrate Lionel Messi's record-breaking 644th goal for Barcelona, Budweiser have sent a personalized bottle to every one of the 160 goalkeepers he scored against. Messi recently broke Pele's long-time record of goals for one club on Tuesday by scoring his 644th goal for Barcelona, surpassing Pele's 643 for Santos. The beer brand released a short film which was titled Kings Aren't Made Overnight. The promo showed Lionel Messi making notes for every goalkeeper he scored against. Messi released a statement after surpassing the record, saying, "Hopefully fans around the world will find inspiration in my story to commit to the craft no matter how hard the journey, because everyone deserves greatness and it's good to believe in yourself." That's the much we can take for today on Sports Around the World. Enjoy the festive season.
The taste of the pudding is in the eating.
Let's for you big this festive season on Grand Sports.
Have a slice of it.
and be part of this great sporting experience.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It is Grande. Let the game begin.